welcome to Anya Teaches English. So today I wanted to explain to you some of the different meanings behind the phrasal verb to go off. Go off is a phrasal verb that I posted on my Instagram yesterday for Phrasal Verb Fridays. But I only posted one of the 6 or more meanings. The meaning that I posted on my Instagram was to go off with the meaning to start to dislike something or to stop liking something. And the example sentence I gave was, I used to like that actor, but I've gone off him recently since seeing him in that terrible movie. So when you stop liking something or someone, you can say you go off them. Before we continue, I think it's important to add that, as you probably know, go is an irregular verb, which means that with this phrasal verb, it will change depending on the tense that we're using. In the example sentence I just used, that was a present perfect sentence. I said I have gone off him recently. So go changes to gone. If we were using past simple, I would say I went off him. And if we're using present continuous, we would say I am going off him. Alright, meaning number 2 for to go off. We also use this phrasal verb to talk about food or drink that has gone bad. So the classic example for this, I think, is milk. If you buy milk and you don't put it in the fridge, if you leave it out of the fridge, it will go off pretty quickly. It will turn sour. You'll smell it and it will smell pretty bad. And you could say, the milk has gone off. We should buy some more. Other things can also go off, other food and drink, because they have an expiration date, or use by date, and sometimes if you don't use them by that time, it will go off. Meaning number 3, we can also use go off to talk about alarms, like an alarm on your phone or your alarm clock. I can say, for example, my alarm on my phone goes off at 9 a.m. every morning. So it means, in this case, it means my alarm rings at 9 a.m. every morning. Other things that can go off are fireworks, bombs, and guns can go off sometimes by accident. Meaning number 4, to go off can also mean to leave. To leave a situation, especially if you go somewhere unknown. Let's say I'm meeting someone in town and I say, oh, where's Susie? I thought she was going to be here. And then the other person might say, oh, she went off to buy a new phone. She went off somewhere. So to go off can mean, to leave a situation. Meaning number 5, to go off can also mean to stop working. So for example, the gas or the electricity or the water might go off if you don't pay your bills. They will be turned off by the company, the electricity, the gas or the water company. But I'll give you an example sentence. You try to turn the tap, wash your hands, and you can say, oh no, it's not working. The water has gone off. Meaning number 6. This one is a slang meaning, to go off at someone. To go off at someone means to get angry, to get mad, to shout, and to argue with someone. I can say, I was having a normal conversation with my friend yesterday, and suddenly she started going off at me about something. So she started fighting and shouting and arguing. She went off at me. So there it is. Those are 6 different uses and meanings for the phrasal verb go off. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments, and I invite you to practice a few example sentences. Try it out, try using it in the comments below, and I will check to see if they are correct. And remember, if you would like to book a trial class with me, you can do that for just £1, and I will put that link in the description for you. Also, remember to share the video if you found it useful, and check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe. Alright, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.